Hi, my name is Janai Lane, and I'm the founder of Spirit Coach Training. In my life, I've had the great privilege of having many ascended masters, saints, and mystics appear to me, many of whom I've never even heard of before, and teach me and guide me in my own awakening and my own life journey. And what is really important for everyone to understand is these masters are here for all of us because they've done this human walk before. And not only have they done it before, but they have been able to awaken their divinity in the human form to create that beautiful balance of the divine and the human, and to actualize their soul purpose in their particular incarnation. And so they know how to do this better than we do because they've done it, and they can help guide us in the process and the steps and the healing necessary, in the transmutation, and in the compassion, the deep compassion and the love that they have, because their sacred hearts, their high spiritual hearts, are wide open. And they're really here for us, especially at this time when there is this great awakening happening here on the earth plane. And we are all a part of that. And I remember not too long ago, maybe 5 or so years ago, Mary Magdalene appeared in my bedroom. And here's a little picture of Mary Magdalene. And she said, "It's time to remember. It's time to remember, Janai." That's what she said to me. And she said it with authority and with reverence. And she sent me to France and to walk in her footsteps, to help me to remember who I am as a divine being having this human experience. And it's really important to understand that activating our divinity does not mean that our humanity is less than. In fact, we hold it in balance, that our divinity embraces our humanity and all the things about ourselves, especially the things that we struggle with or we don't like or we're having a difficult time accepting. And it is in this beautiful marriage that we create the divine human. And this is the transition, the transformation that humanity is going through. And it's this activation of that diamond within the wholeness, all the frequencies of our divinity, like compassion and humility. And as we source all these facets of the diamond, we begin to awaken in us this wholeness. And that this wholeness is, it's like spring, it's like these seeds that are planted in us, and then the spring comes and that the flowers bloom and we can bloom as well. So it's a very exciting time, and it's so important to have a group of like-minded spiritual seekers and finders coming together to use our group intention and our ability to connect into that higher guidance, into the higher realms, with the ascended masters, saints, and mystics, and more, to help us to navigate and guide our highest life path. So I hope you can join me for this journey together. This is going to be a journey where we're going to deepen our path. So whether you have a connection already with the masters or you're just learning to, this particular gathering is going to be about deepening our walk into the heart of God, into the heart of love. And and stepping into that so we can live. These aren't just words or fancy ideas. This is about a lived, felt, embodied sense of really owning our light and walking in the world with a kind of delight, a delight. And to allow that, to allow each of us to support each other in bringing our particular gifts through, so that we can be the servants of the divine. We can serve the greater good. And those of you who have had that experience know that there's absolutely nothing more fulfilling than that feeling of serving the greater good with our very unique gifts that only can come through us, right? Each one of us, very unique. So it's very important that we step into those for ourselves and for humanity. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you can join us on this magical, mystical journey. You never know what's going to happen because the masters come in, they come through, and they guide, and they transmit, and they help us to heal, and they help us to awaken our own innate gifts. So I hope you can join me, and I can't wait to share this wonderful journey with you. Namaste.